You might be on the verge of losing your girl, or you might already lost your girl for doing these 5 things. Y'all know the deal is basically BO, aka Cole Brown Official. We start number 5 and we go down to number 1. Number 5 is do not try to impress her. I've done this before, right? I remember I was dating this one girl. Well, not dating, but going out on dates. And she low-key didn't meet the requirement. Like, I was low-key kind of stooping low for this girl. And she looked good, but when some of these girls got a lot of mental illness, they start getting all the tattoos, all the piercings, they chop their hair off, they change it all these different colors. That's what she was doing. I should have knew what type of time it was. I should have just invited her over to the crib and tried to smash, and that should have been it. But I was going on dates with her. I was talking way too much. And at the time, my crypto was up like crazy. You know what I'm saying? This was like 4 years ago. So I just kept talking about crypto, And I swear, every time I went on a date with her, I could see the interest just going away. This is how a lot of y'all are. Y'all working on something. Y'all got a project y'all working on. And you talk about it way too much. Women love to talk, but they want to talk about themselves. So let them talk about themselves. Don't be bragging and boasting about, oh, I'm about to get this car. I'm about to get this house. Let her find out on her own, And that was my big issue, because this should have been an easy smash. Through the grapevine, I was saying, oh, this girl a freak. She, after I done went on all these dates, oh, she a freak. Oh, she for the streets, all this other stuff. I'm like, I was going on all these dates, doing all this talking, and she just lost interest because I was talking way too much. Stop trying to impress these girls. Stop talking so damn much, bro. Let her do the talking. And I went on a date with this Indian chick too, and she was telling me, about her last date that she had went on, and she was like, you real chill, you real cool. Like, a lot of guys I go on dates on are weird nowadays, and they talk way too much. And that's what she told me. She like, I low-key got catfish like 2 weeks ago. I went on a date. Dude said he was 5'9". He was really like 5'5". And I still would have gave him a chance, but he did way too much talking. So stop talking so damn much. Stop trying to brag on yourself. Look, if you really living what you talking about, it'll show for itself eventually, and then they'll be more impressed. Going on to point number 4 is being too emotional, man. And this is kind of controversial now. Like, people say, oh, men should open up, men should cry, and all this other stuff. Look, do that on your own time. And really, you shouldn't feel the need to cry so much. I always say this, a lot of y'all are super emotional because you're living in an unnatural way. The average man lives in an unnatural way in today's society. We're not moving enough. You're not working out. Look, anytime I've been stressed, been going through a lot of shit, dog, I just double down on the gym. Let me go ahead and hit that sauna. Let me take my diet a little more seriously. Let me hang out with some good friends in my life. That's why you're so emotional, because you're living in an unnatural way. And you got to think about it, man. If you the leader, why would she want to see you emotional? The best leader is not going to be emotional in front of their people, right? How would y'all feel? Y'all know we got these rumors of, war going on and all this other stuff. How would you feel if you seen Biden go up there and start crying? You would feel like we're cooked. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying you should never cry in front of your woman, but I think it should be a very rare thing. Like, if you crying, you better be on the verge of dying, or somebody that died, right? It should be something very serious if you crying in front of, or maybe you cry in excitement, but even that, like, try to keep it to a minimum. If you got to cry, go cry by yourself. Have a good friend you can talk to. Going on to point number 3. I heard this the other day. Dude said, oh, she'll never cheat on me. My girl never leave me. Don't be naive. Don't be naive. Don't feel like you're super special, because in today's world, a lot of us aren't super special. Like, she can't find your replacement. Especially if she's a young girl, bro. She can find a dude that makes more money than you, that looks better than you. So don't ever feel like she'll never leave me. You should never feel like that. Don't be too damn comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'll be feeling like she'd be a fool to leave me. This girl would have to be a straight fool to leave me. I feel like that sometimes, but don't ever be like, oh, she would never leave me. Because a lot of y'all really ain't got it like that, but y'all be talking like you got it like that. And then you look like a fool when that girl leave you for your homeboy or something. And this whole time, she'll never cheat on me. Don't ever feel like that, bro. Don't be naive, bro. Everybody's capable of cheating. If the right man comes up, most of these girls are going to jump ship. Now, for different women, it might be a different level. Maybe it has to be a celebrity. Maybe it has to be the pool boy. They love us to it, absolutely. But most of you women are capable of cheating, and you have to understand that. Don't ever feel like, oh, she'll never do that to me. I'm special. She'll never. Don't think like that, bro. Because the minute you think like that, you lost. And as soon as she do cheat on you, you're cooked. Because this whole time you were saying it was impossible, and then the impossible happened, and now you don't even know how to function. Now you can't even get out of bed because you act like this shit was impossible. Don't be naive. Going on to point number 2. Expect her to think just like you. Do not expect her to think just like you. And I feel like a lot of time when you watch a lot of manosphere, red pill content, y'all be trying to like debate these girls. And I've done it too, right? I've done it too. I done got in conversations and stuff because on my TikTok, bro. On my TikTok, a lot of girls I've talked to have seen my TikTok and they see I post like Myron in the red pill space and they'll, oh, you like him? Oh, you like that? And it's like, sometimes I done went back and forth, but I realized it never goes anywhere for the most part. I've dated a girl before and she knew like what type of content I watched and stuff, and she had a lot to say about it. But I never like argued with her about it. You know, I might say something, but don't ever go back and forth and start arguing about like red pill takes or manosphere takes. Like, dog, you should not be trying to debate your girl because even if you win the debate, you still lost, bro. You still lost. Cause now she feels some type of way. Now you getting called misogynistic and transphobic, racist, bigot, all this other shit. Dog, they done call me all that shit, bro. Right now, girl I'm seeing, you know, she was like, I feel like you kind of misogynistic and all this other shit, because she looked at my TikTok and she looked at the comments. You know, and I get a lot of hate on TikTok when I go into these lives and speak my mind. And I had explained to her, like, when you voice your opinion, in a world like today, a lot of people are going to make you seem like you're crazy, racist, misogynistic, all this other stuff, because that's how backwards the world is. You come out and speak truths, and they're going to like just try to bash you with all these different terms. So don't be out here trying to debate people for real. Like, I'm only doing it because I'm trying to build an image online. You know what I'm saying? Don't be out here debating these girls and going back and forth. Like, you should be able to know something and just keep it in your mind. Don't be out here trying to debate, go back and forth, because I promise you, even when you win the debate, in the long term you lose. Because now she's feeling some type of way about you and she worried and all this other shit. And last but not least, you should never put her first. You should be on your grind. You should be on your purpose. I see this all the time. As soon as the dude settles down, he gains a whole bunch of weight. He doesn't hang out with his friends anymore. He is all about this woman. And that's the moment you will lose that woman. When she becomes your everything and you don't care about anything else, she gonna look back at you and feel like, damn, he's not the man he used to be. Maybe I can go out and do better. And that's when she starts questioning you, because you done switched up on her. When she first met you, you was on your grind. You cared about this shit. You had friends. And then once you start dating her, you threw all that shit away and you made your whole life about her. Don't ever do that, because they will make it seem like they want to be your everything, but they don't. As soon as you make her your everything, she done lost interest. She looking for the next man. Because how can you be the best option, but she's your everything? But let your foot off the gas. Stay on your purpose and put your grind first, man. You should be out there grinding, and you should be a strong leader for your woman. And that's why it's important not to be emotional in front of your woman. It's important to be able to make logical decisions for your girl, for your future family, whatever it is. You have to do what's going to keep your family moving forward. And you getting comfortable, you start slacking off, you making her your everything, dog, you're going to lose in the end, bro. You're going to lose in the end. And I've seen so many situations like this, like the dude is just head over heels about the woman. You want her to be the adorer, you want to be the adoree. You want her to be more into you than you are into her. That's every time I see a long relationship that lasted long, that's how it usually is. It's usually the woman was more into the man. That's just how it has to be, bro. That's just how it has to be. Stop bending head over heels about these women and just making her your everything, bro. Give it some time. Don't be trying to be up her ass all day, every day, seeing her 24/7, texting her all day. Bro, that shit is going to get old and she's going to lose interest in you. Because when you're around her all day, you're not special anymore. You're not special anymore when you're blowing up her phone all day. When you don't have any grind, any purpose. You should be a man trying to go make more for yourself. and bring back more to your family. And that's when she gonna think highly of you and be highly interested of you. And that's when you not gonna have to worry about her going anywhere as much. Now, don't be naive like, oh, she'll never leave me. But you ain't really gotta worry about shit when you going on your grind. Or if you on your grind, if you working towards shit, she gonna be easily replaced anyway if she feeling like she needs to leave. But that's all I got for y'all today. Make sure to like the video if you appreciate the content. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'll catch y'all boys in the next one.